guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for two. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Gets past one, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Packers. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown run. And the Packers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. To bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. And he's up. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Meanwhile, throw taken in by Adams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them. They're
going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, Parker?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
So that one will be accepted. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Ain't doing nothing. If you were me, you'd do this too.
And into the for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And so talk about defense. How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Packer defense getting set to go again. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, they're 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Adrian. With a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground and make them 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now after after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive at pretty good. The 30. The Falcons ready to take over. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers are pouring it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a
the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ryan out to his left. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not
4th and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake for Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, His team blocked.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And as a defender, if you're going with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touch.